everybody. Welcome to One of My Conversations with your host, Skittzo, my mother.
Soons.
And today we're going to be discussing, but we're back from a hiatus. So, I had some personal things going on. I did, my mother did, so now we're back. How are you doing today, Mom?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing all right. So, today, we're down for today, for this episode, is we're going to talk about the NFL schedule, international games. We're going to talk about New York Giants schedule. We're going to do an early prediction of an honest, as it can be, even though we believe, Mom, the Giants are going to win every game.
Yes, we always do.
I always believe that. We've been believing that for years now, but it's just not true. But we'll do an honest, too early,
prediction
of what game they'll win. And then right before the season starts, after signings and all that, we'll do signings, trade, whatever happens right before the season starts. We'll do what we think will happen, and then we'll go game by game as well and see how well we did.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. So that's what we'll do. We'll talk about that today. We'll review Under the Dome. A series that was out years ago, about, I don't know, was it 10 years ago or something? But I always wanted to watch it. You had always wanted to watch it. We got into, 4 episodes before we decided to even talk about it on here. So we'll do a quick rundown of what's happened so far within those 4 episodes. We'll also talk about Reacher Season 2, even though that's over, but that's more recent.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We'll talk about the UFL. We didn't really watch the UFL this season because of other things going on. But we'll talk about the playoffs. We'll make playoff picks. And we'll also do NBA final picks.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It'll be fun. Because you like doing picks. You like picking things.
I do.
And whatever else really comes up, we'll talk about. And all right, let's start it now. So we already went over how you been, Mom. Let's talk about it again. How you been while I'm searching for the...
I've been good. Doing well. How about you?
Doing bad, things go. So, NFL schedule. I should have had this already set up, but I didn't apparently. I should have. Okay, Mom. So here are the games. All right. So we have the Green Bay Packers. These are international games. We're gonna do these first, and then go through the Giants regular season games and do picks and stuff.
Okay.
So, Green Bay Packers, Philadelphia Eagles. Guess where they're playing? No, we're not picking. We're gonna go wherever they're playing. We're just going for international games and where they're playing.
All right.
They're playing in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Wow.
That's one game. The Jets and Vikings are playing in London, UK.
Yeah.
The Brazil game is at 8:15 p.m.
A late game.
Yeah, on Peacock. The New York Jets one in London is at 9:30 in the morning.
Wow.
I think that's NFL Network.
Yeah.
The London UK one, 9:30 in the morning. That's NFL Network. Another London UK. Did I say it's Jaguars Bears London. Yeah, I said that. Patriots and Jaguars. That's London at 9:30 in the morning. Also on NFL Plus, NFL Network. And the Giants are playing in another country. 9:30 in the morning, NFL Network. I want you to guess who they. I'll give you 3 guesses to who they're playing, and 3 guesses to where they're playing. Okay,
right.
So what do you want to guess first? The team they're playing or where they're playing? Where do you want to?
Who they're playing against?
Okay, you have 3 guesses. Who do you think it is?
Oh, you're not going to give me a hint?
No, I'll tell you. But okay, I'll tell you what. You'll say a guess, and I'll tell you something about the team each time. So if you get it wrong 3 times, I'll just tell you the team. But if you get it wrong this time, I'll tell you something about the team.
All
to
right.
give a
I'm
hint.
trying to think who they might play.
Oh, okay.
Um, Seahawks.
No. Now here's a hint. It's nobody in their division.
Nobody in there.
No one in their division.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys are in their division.
Oh, all right.
I just said there's nobody in their
All
division.
right, all right. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Vikings.
No. Okay.
Give me
No,
a hint
that,
the color of
no,
the
no, no.
other
I'm giving you
uniform.
another hint.
All right.
It's an animal. It's an animal on the ground.
Animal on the ground.
Animal that's on the ground.
Panthers.
Yes, Carolina Panthers. They were playing the Carolina Panthers. Alizane, wait, no, Allianz Arena, and that's what it's called, Munich, Germany.
Germany.
Oh, that's right, where they were going to play. I forgot that was the other guess. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's my fault. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so that didn't go the way I planned it, but I was surprised you actually got the Panthers. What made you think of the Panthers that they were going to play there?
Well, I don't know, but it apparently wasn't a horse of any kind
What?
because you said they're on the ground.
A horse is on the ground.
Yeah, but
Horse has 4 legs on the
when
ground.
you said on the ground, it seemed lower. So I figured.
Well, they're on. Well, there's animals that are birds
Yeah, but
that
not
are.
that. I thought of a cat, so
Okay, I guess that works.
it
All
worked
right.
for me.
Yeah, well, yeah, you were right about that. I should have said. If I didn't tell you Germany, what were your picks have been?
I was gonna say Germany.
Were you gonna say anywhere else in case before Germany? Would you have said anything else before I gave you the answer?
I don't know. I don't know because they had played. Didn't they play England or London before?
They played at Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon.
Yeah.
I thought, and that was where is that? Where's Wimbledon? Is that one? That they play in London. I thought. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, see all these play. You know what? You know what? All the London games, are not all at the same place. They're at one. They're at a couple different stadiums. They're at Wembley Stadium is the UK, and that's where they played that year. They went to the Super Bowl, and I thought they played. Didn't they play? I'm not sure if they played last year. All
And
right. So,
not only that, but there's some countries like I didn't think they were gonna play in Italy or
well,
Sweden
I
or
heard.
stuff
I
like
heard
that.
they want to start. They want to start doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they want to play like the different places. Brazil is new.
yeah.
I don't know if Germany is. I'm not sure if Germany.
I don't know that any teams have played in Germany, but I thought there might have been talk of it, so I think that might have stuck in my mind about Germany, maybe.
Oh, let me see if any games were played first. Hold on. 3. There have been 3 regular season games in Germany.
All right.
All right.
That could be why, too. I thought it was it.
Yeah, but I think
because-
London has been going on for years
Yeah.
now.
So it seems London and Germany, maybe.
Yeah.
So Brazil, I guess.
Brazil's new. Brazil, I think, is new.
It's
So, and I think
surprising,
I thought I saw for 2025 they want to add, um, let's see, hold on. Um,
I'm kind of surprised about Brazil, I think.
yeah, yeah, but well, they're trying to expand. But in Brazil, apparently, they're being told not to wear certain colors because of gangs.
Oh, crap. Wow, that's
Oh, and I guess for 2025, if I'm reading this correctly, if I'm understanding, for they want to play a game in Madrid, Spain, right? It's Spain, right? Yeah, Madrid is in Spain.
in Spain. Yeah, that might
They're
be
trying to
all
become
right.
very international, very international. I think what they might do, maybe they'll start another league for an international league, and then have the United States in the international league. play a bowl type of game.
Maybe.
Yeah, that might work. I don't know. I don't know if they would do that, but it's possible. They had NFL Europe at one point. That was like the summer league thing to get players ready, but no one really watched it. I didn't really see it on TV a lot, and I think it was only out there, or wherever it was. Okay, so all right. Now we'll get into the Giants schedule. Okay, Giants schedule.
I hope they have a lot of 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock games. I don't like the 8:30 games, and why they have them, I don't
Well,
know.
see, the thing about it is when they have those games, they have them the East Coast or whatever with the or East Coast or what's not so it's Eastern, isn't it Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah.
All right, so
Really, why can't you have a 6 o'clock game?
we'll see. The thing about it is what I was on.
Start the games in the morning. Then
Well,
they don't run so late at night.
what always aggravated me was is that um uh is the fact that hold on, let me find there it is. Was the fact that they would they would play 8:30 or something here, okay,
Yeah.
or like in East Standard Time, and it would be like 5 o'clock somewhere else,
No.
where they'll play 4:30 this time, but yeah, it's 1:30 other time. So the thing about it is when it's Sunday night football, Monday night football, people on the West Coast, their football game is over at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's another thing. When they're playing a 9:30 game in London,
That's 9:30 in the morning.
yeah, 9:30. Okay, start the game at 9:30. By 7, 8 o'clock, you're all done with the games. You don't have to start
You
at
mean start?
8:30 at night.
Well, that's 9:30 in the morning though. So you're saying start the game at 9:30, earliest game at 9:30, then what? Then one, then four,
Yeah, if
and that'd
they
be
can
done.
do it in London.
Well, it's 9:30 because London is a big time difference. That's why they're doing it.
Right, but they're playing. You're watching the game.
Yeah, I
at
know, I know. Maybe
9:30
they.
in
I
the
don't know.
morning.
I don't know, but there's going to be a lot of more 9:30 games this year, which is going to be nice to have.
Okay, they could start it at 10 o'clock. Fine.
What 10, 1, 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
because we all know those are 3-hour games.
what? This is preseason. Oh, this is interesting. Is this all preseason? Oh, well, this is interesting. If this is the way it's gonna be, we'll start with the preseason, okay? Just to go over it. Okay, now the preseason, right, starts August 8. 8 is 8 August, right?
Yeah.
It starts in August, early August, at 7 o'clock Thursday, right? And then they're doing a Saturday game, right? At
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
That's 7 o'clock at night?
For the Detroit Lions, yes. They're going against the Detroit Lions. This is all preseason. All right, week 2 of the preseason is a 1 o'clock game on a Saturday. They normally have them all night games like at Thursday, Friday. Well, that's been the norm. That's been the norm. And now, and sometimes Saturday too, for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, they're going to play the Jets, the week 3 of the preseason, at 7:30 on a Saturday. All right. All right. Now we're going to get into the regular season, okay?
Okay, I have a thing
Okay,
to
go ahead.
say about the preseason. You know, the preseason games, sometimes the football players say, oh, it's just a preseason game. I don't have to try that hard. Okay, fine. But then some of them try really hard. But then when the regular season comes, they're all tired out from preseason. So
Well,
they're
preseason.
not ready.
Well, no, they're actually more ready because preseason actually gets your body used to the workout, the game, the way things are going to go. But they used to do it differently. It was an extra game. What I would do is, which I'm going to talk about in a different thing, and go into length and try to and ask people is that if they take the 3 preseason games, right?
Yeah.
And what they do is, because there's a 17th game now, because they took away the 4th one in the preseason, why not use the you can make the preseason games mean something really a lot besides figuring out players, right? It'll make it more competitive and mean something if you make it to where the better preseason schedule the team has, because this is an odd, not even thing anymore,
Yeah.
and make it to where the teams with the better preseason games, the following year they get the extra home game. So the teams that have the better records in the preseason, right? And you do the same tiebreaker getting into the playoffs, right?
Mm.
You have it to where those games in the preseason, the teams with the better schedule wins, better win,
Yeah.
loss, and all that stuff, and then do tiebreakers where they're needed, get the extra home game. Let that determine the extra home game.
I guess.
Because then it means something. The preseason means something. Besides figuring out players and players ready, it means something for the fans and the regular season. It gets tied into the regular season. What do you think about that?
Maybe. But, before they get to the preseason, aren't they like figuring all that stuff out before the preseason even starts? Don't they have a couple of scrimmage games?
Yes, but the thing about it is though, those are the preseason games are a dress rehearsal for regular season. You have the pads on, you have the helmets on, you're out there the whole time. Not only that, the second string and the third string play a lot more. So you can kind of see what you have. Remember Victor Cruz, the wide receiver?
Yeah.
He came out of nowhere in the preseason. Remember Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't remember. I thought he might have done good in the preseason, and he was a backup, came out of nowhere and became a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Like they'll find certain players in the preseason because they're given time to play on the field.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna do like a question one time and bring things up to so people can maybe comment and come up with the idea. That's a good idea for that preseason thing. All right, so I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you. Um, hold on. So okay, so I'm gonna do it too. All right, I'm gonna let you. Now remember, it's the Cowboys twice, the Commanders twice, and the Eagles twice.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
for the Giants every season because they're in the same
Oh,
division.
all right.
All right, so who do you think is the first? Okay, the week one.
Yeah.
All right, it's the 8th of September,
Yeah.
1 o'clock game.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh no, oh yeah. Okay, I think this is 2024, right? Yes. Well, I'm looking at the screen. You're not looking at the screen. Why are you going? Yeah.
Well,
I'm making sure.
that
Why?
this is 2024,
Yeah, but
so I just
come on.
agreed.
Why is it doing that? Why? Shouldn't be doing that. All right. All right. So I get okay. All right. Well, this is it. All right. Minnesota Vikings, week one, 1 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you got? Giants or Vikings? Do you need any information about the Vikings? Anything you're wondering?
Well, no, I'm gonna choose the Giants.
Okay, you do realize this is an honest thing where you're really picking. You're not picking the Giants every week. It's the whole thing who you really think are going to win. Okay, so you need more information about each team. This
All right, so give me the
you think
information I
okay.
need.
What's something you want to know about the Minnesota Vikings?
Well, last year I know they won some games.
Yes, but they don't have their quarterback. The quarterback that was there left, and they drafted a quarterback.
Well,
So-
how is this quarterback comparing?
He just started. He's a
Yeah,
rookie
but he was playing. He was playing as quarterback,
in college.
right? So how?
Yes,
is
but
he?
it doesn't. I guess it was okay, but doesn't mean this is going to be a good team. So who do you have, the Giants or Vikings?
Well, I'm going to take the Giants.
Okay, you do understand that it's not about taking the Giants every week.
I know, but who's the quarterback for the Giants now?
Daniel Jones is there, but they actually picked up Drew Lock, who they think that if Daniel Jones doesn't do good, they would put him in and just release Daniel Jones at the end of the year.
Well, what do you think Daniel Jones is going to do?
Well, they drafted a wide receiver, which they've needed. I think they've fixed the offensive line. The defense has gotten better, and they went out and the tight end that they traded for last year retired, so they have money back from that. It'll be dead money next year, but they get cap space back, and dead money a little bit the following year. But
Okay, so it's a toss up. They both got
yeah, but
quarterbacks,
But Daniel Jones has been there.
right,
All right, this guy's a rookie, just came into the league.
right.
Doesn't mean he's gonna set it on fire. That happens sometimes, but not necessarily. Who do you have? You say you're going with the Giants?
I'm going with the Giants because at least you kind of know what you got and, you know, what can play from there.
How was it? Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, I think the Giants are gonna win too because of the. All right. Commanders or Giants?
Well, what's with the quarterbacks?
The Commanders, I think. Hold on, didn't they? Let me see their draft chart. 'Cause they traded away their starting quarterback from last year.
And what was his name again?
Oh, they drafted a quarterback, Jaden Daniels. That's a rookie, so the Giants might also win that game. So I think the Giants will win that game as well.
Yeah, I'll go with the Giants because I thought the Commodores also are commanders.
Commodores.
All right,
What
commanders.
was Lionel Richie the quarterback?
I thought the commanders at one point wasn't doing so well
They were
last
getting
year.
they were getting okay last year with the quarterback they had because they put the person in and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go through the depth charts and stuff, and so that way I can what's the thing? Refresh my memory.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure I have that set
But
up. Hold on one
I thought
second.
they weren't, towards the end doing so well. So
The
commanders.
man, there's a horrible fucking name. They gotta get rid of it.
Well, last year the Giants had so many injuries of this, of that, and everything else in the world. So maybe this year they're going to pull it off and could win that Super Bowl. They had a bad year last year, injuries, this. This year could be different.
The Daniel Jones was out, and now that he has a wide receiver, and they picked up some tight ends, and they really did some stuff in the draft, and they might pick up some people too. So, okay, all right, yeah. So they might. Okay, the next up, week 3, Cleveland Browns. The Browns. They started to get better towards the end of the year. I don't know what's going to happen with. I mean, that their quarterback is Deshaun Watson. Maybe he'll come around. He was, I guess, I don't know. So I think the Cleveland Browns will probably do better. I mean, they'll be a tougher opponent than those first two. So what do you
I'm
have
going to
there?
go with the Giants because the Browns started to fizzle out, I thought.
No, they
the
got
end of
better.
last
No, they
year.
got better. The Dallas Cowboys, the Giants. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants. I just hate the Cowboys so much. Do you think the Cowboys are gonna beat the Giants?
No, of course
Okay, so
not.
you think the Giants are gonna start off 4-0? I think 4-0. What about okay? Now you have the Week 5 Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, Seattle. Hmm. Who's their quarterback again?
Um, did they draft a quarterback? Hold on. I think they did. Hold on. Geno Smith, and they traded for Sam Howell from the Commanders.
Hmm.
Sam Howell was a starting last year from the Commanders, but they traded for him because they drafted the quarterback for the Commanders drafted a quarterback, so they traded Sam Howell. Geno Smith. I mean, it's a toss up. I mean, if everything goes right, I mean, I think the Giants could beat them, so it's possible that they start out. So, are you going with them?
I'm going to go with the
All
Giants.
right. Next up, Week 6, Bengals. I think the Giants are going to lose.
The Bengals are interesting. Who's their quarterback?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Oh, it's him. Wait. Now I wonder which one it was. Giants.
What do you think about?
Because there was, I don't remember. Was it the Bengals?
Yeah, what? I'm not talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, no. Oh,
I
I'll
don't know
have
what
to
you're.
rethink about it.
Okay, what were you thinking though?
There was a quarterback. Who did they play? They played against somebody, but I didn't like I didn't like the quarterback because I didn't like the way they played.
Who?
I don't know if it was that guy or not.
Well, do you have the Bengals or the Giants? Which one?
Um, I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals. All right, the Eagles. Um, Eagles and Giants. The Eagles have a new team,
I know.
so
I know. No, I'm going with the Giants.
7-0 for the Giants. I think the Giants might lose this first game with them. Next um is the Steelers. Wait, hold on. So yeah, I mean the Steelers went and got what's his name? Russell Wilson.
How is he?
Well, Russell Wilson's good. I mean, I think the Denver thing didn't work out because he wasn't Sean Payton's guy. They went and got him like a couple years ago. So I think he was on his way out unless he did something magical and he was on his way out. The thing about it is the Denver Broncos have to pay him his full salary because they released him. So they owe him all the money. So the Steelers got a really a steal because where's Pittsburgh Steelers right here? They got a steal because they only have to pay him the minimum. And the other team has to pay him like $35 million for the year. Like
Yeah,
two,
who's
3
the
years.
coach for the Steelers?
Mike Tomlin. You've been there for like 14 years now?
Yeah, yeah.
15 years maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
So, with Russell Wilson, who else they got? Did they go out and get anybody really? I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, I think the Giants could possibly win that game, but I'm sure with the other guy, I would have thought, maybe not. But with Russell Wilson, I think he might be. We'll know how good Russell Wilson is if he does something this year.
Now you're saying this is week what?
By now it's week 8.
It's week 8. All right, it gives Giants enough time to see how they're playing. They should have something together. I'll go with the Giants.
Okay, so the Giants are gonna wait. Where? Week
Because
8. Hold on. Week 8. Oh my God. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, who did I miss? Hold on. Cowboys. Okay, I didn't write the Cowboys. Hold on. All right, I wonder what's going on. No, I didn't write that. Okay, so Cow, Seahawks. All right. Our Seahawks, Bengals. All right, yep, that works. Okay. And after the Bengals, the Eagles. All right. Yeah, I thought they were going to lose that one too. Okay. 6,
Well,
7. Hold on. Steelers. Do you think they're going to be? No, I think they'll beat the Steelers and go 6-2. All right. So now we're on to the Commanders again.
again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they faced them twice. They're in the same division. So who do you got?
Um, I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Giants are going to be 9-0. All right.
You know what? They've done some shifting. Last year was bad. I'm feeling that maybe this will be a good year, even if Daniel Jones ends up
not doing good, you think the other guy will come in and
I think that it's possible that
okay.
it can turn it around.
Okay,
You know,
so
that
all right.
teams do that. Have a bad year, the next year, well, they win the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. So see how it plays out.
Yeah, I think they're gonna beat the old Commanders again. So Panthers, you think they'll beat the Panthers?
Man, Panther.
Well, you know,
I'm
you did
thinking.
not, but yeah, but you didn't really study for this test, did you?
No, I'm.
You're supposed to study for this test.
Well, I'm going with the Giants.
Again, all right, so the Giants are going to be 10-0 so far. Okay. I got the Giants winning. I think right so far I got them at 8-2. Let's see, you got Tampa Bay. Let's see what Tampa Bay has. Let's see. Let's see their depth chart. Depth chart. Baker Mayfield isn't doing really bad. So week 11 they got a bye.
All
Okay.
right.
That's week 12. Week 12 is Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So what do you think's going to happen? You think it's at home?
Oh, they're playing home?
Yeah, with the Bucks. So what do you
Oh,
think?
the Giants.
Giants are going to be 11-0, huh? I think the Giants. Baker Mayfield. Oh, Mike Evans. I mean, he's going to have another year with the team. You know what? I think the Giants might win 9-2 for the Giants. All right. Next are the Cowgirls.
Cowgirls?
Yep. You know, Dallas.
Oh.
So, what do you think?
Oh, the Giants are taking them out.
So the Giants are 12-0 so far. All right. I think the Giants will lose that one.
Well, they
It's at
better
Dallas.
not.
So, all right.
They better
So
not.
next, I go up here. Week 13. No, wait. Wait. 11, no, week 13. No, week 14. All right, week 14, but it's the 13th game. Okay. New Orleans at home. So, Saints versus Giants. Who do you have?
Giants are playing home?
Yep, Saints.
Giants.
Okay, 13-0. I have the Giants winning this. All right, so Ravens at Giants.
Oh, Giants home?
Yeah,
Giants.
14-0. I have the Giants. I think the Giants could lose this one. All right, Falcons at Giants. How are they having all these? Oh, okay, okay. Falcons at Giants. What do you got?
Oh, Falcon. They're at the Giants?
Yeah,
Giants.
15-0. I think the Giants are gonna win that one. You got the Colts. It doesn't say where it is yet or what time or anything. Oh no, Falcons at Falcons. I'm sorry, I missed the at. It's at Falcons.
All
Sorry.
right, that's right. Just leave it where it was.
Okay. Colts and Eagles again. So Colts, how are they gonna do?
That's a tough one.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I'll go with the Giants, although last year I thought the Colts didn't do too bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll check out the. You got to really like look this stuff up. I mean, you got to study.
I
all right?
know, but I'm trying to remember of how the teams played last year.
All right. Colts, 8 wins, 6 losses. Wait a minute, how is that?
Giants.
How is that possible? That's 14 games. I'll currently have. Okay, I gotta. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, there it goes. They had for that year. Okay, let's see. They were. Let's see. So Indianapolis Colts were 9-8 last year.
9-8.
Yeah, they didn't have a great season really. They had an okay season, but not a great one. I think the Giants will win. What do you think? What about the Eagles?
Giants.
You think the Giants are going 17-0, huh?
Oh, wow. Close to it.
I think more likely, even if I'm a Giants fan, I think most likely it's 12-5, but you are 17-0. Maybe if you're right, that means they should win the Super Bowl. So even with 12-5, they should win the Super Bowl. So that's what I'm thinking right now. This is before knowing about injuries and anything else that can happen. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so next up, now we're going to talk about Under the Dawn. Now, we've watched 4 episodes of this, and we were going to, we were like, oh, maybe we should talk about this because it's 3 seasons, 13 episodes a season, okay? And apparently what I read is there's a conclusion after at the end of the third season. So, all right, so far, okay, in case, if I forgot about something, let me know. In the first beginning of it, from the first episode, it was, hold on. Now, from the first episode, from the beginning, really, there was a guy. His name's Barbie, I think they call him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Barbie. I think, yeah. In the beginning of the first episode, he's burying someone.
Yes.
Okay. So, were you surprised to see that at the beginning of this show that somebody was burying someone, and that's the first thing I think they showed, right?
Yeah, I was a little surprised that that's how they started off,
Well,
but
movies, certain things start off, but given the fact that under the dome type thing,
yeah.
but I guess it's a reason for him to have been stuck underneath there. What ends up happening is the dome falls, right, and it cuts a cow
Yeah, I
right in
saw
half,
that.
and it just slides down.
Unnecessary.
And it just slides down. I read some of the book. In the beginning of the book, I think it was like a squirrel,
Was it?
or I thought it was like a squirrel. I thought it was something like a squirrel or something. I thought I could be wrong. Maybe it was a cow, but I thought it was like a deer, maybe. Because in the show it was a cow, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe it was a deer. Maybe it was a deer, squirrel, maybe something like that. Some woodland creatures,
Mhm.
I suppose. I'm not sure. All right, so and then what happens is, remember we've watched 4 episodes already. Then he meets the wife of the person he killed.
Yeah.
Okay, and remember it turned out he was trying to get money because he collects money for bookies or something like
Yeah.
that. You find that out. This is the first 4 episodes because now from now on every episode of this we're going to talk about an episode of that.
Yeah.
All right, so um, then what happens is one of the girls are kidnapped by an ex-boyfriend and
Yeah.
held in a what was it? What are the things called?
Shel one of those shelter
Bomb? Is it a
things?
bomb
Yeah,
shelter?
bomb shelter.
Something like that. She's held there. Um, and then people are getting sick and people got sick and they had to figure it out
Yeah.
because the dome fell and the person tried to get out and it goes even under the ground, very very deep.
Yeah.
And then the the army comes, but then it leaves.
Yeah. Because they were testing, weren't they?
They were trying to figure out
testing?
how to get in,
Yeah.
and they just couldn't get in and stuff. So,
But something about water.
well,
Remember that kid?
because I guess water was small enough to come through,
I
like
think
specks of it or something. Maybe
something
that's what it
like that.
was. Also, what was then at the end of the fourth episode, what happened?
The wife of that guy um figured out something because she asked um that kid who kidnapped that girl. He mentioned something.
Well, what happened was he attacked Bart because he's a jealous person,
Yeah.
and he kidnapped that girl, and he thought that she was with him, and he wasn't, and he tried to go after him, and the guy beat the shit out of him because it turns out that he does that for a living, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But he tried to blame it on him, say he was attacked, whatever. But no, remember in the
But he was the one who told the wife of that guy he killed.
about the thing that happened in the cabin, and then
Yeah.
he told her about what he does for a living, and her husband owed money, but he didn't tell her that he killed him. 'Cause I don't. So what happened, if I remember correctly, he went to shoot him. Did it click or not go off, or he missed, and then they fought,
Yeah,
and he fell into the table and died,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I
And then
think
did he shoot him, or did he fall into the table and die, or did he shoot him?
I
Or
thought
did
he
the gun
shot
go
him after.
or did the gun go off and he fell into the
I'm not
okay,
sure.
I can't remember that part
But
for sure.
anyhow, she said to that guy, Barbie, I'd let you stay at my house.
Yeah, and yeah, that's who he was, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I asked if he knew where her husband was, but he does know, but he didn't tell her, so
Yeah.
but so
So she
I
told him
guess
he had to leave.
yeah, and I guess it was just an accident. But no, at the end of episode 4, remember that kid's father.
Yeah. Opens up the door and sees the girl there.
Yeah, and there's water everywhere. What
Yeah.
I don't understand is the fact that how the fuck did it take that long for water to get a foot? Because that thing was going for like the whole entire episode. And in reality, unless all this stuff is kind of happening at once,
Yeah.
that shit, in an hour, that shit would have definitely been filled because the
Yeah.
water was gushing out.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, he walks in and sees the girl and realizes that that girl's been there the whole time, chained up. And then it just the fourth episode ended. I
Yeah.
think it was the fourth one. That was the end of the fourth episode. So that looks to be interesting. We got 3 seasons of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So we'll see how that goes. All right, next up, we'll talk Reacher. This is the second. The first season was good. The first season, I think, was about the first book, The Killing Floor, because he finds his brother. It's his brother who died and all this other stuff. The second season is on, I think, a book 9, something Trouble,
Oh,
Big
what?
Trouble, or
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what it was. Something, I forget what the
hold on, let me check. Hold on.
big
Reacher
trouble
season
something.
2. Hold on, I'll look. Come on, come on, come on. That was a nice book. Hold on.
Yeah, it skipped, didn't it?
Okay, why we just? All right, so it jumps to okay. Killing Floor was the first book in 1997, and now it's on the 11th book. Bad Luck and Trouble. Is that what it is?
I think
That was
maybe.
Bad Luck and Trouble. I'm
So,
reading something here right now. I think that's what it is. Hold on, come on.
could be. So did they jump to the 11th book because the
Maybe,
sequence was out?
yeah, because maybe like this stuff happens, but the 11th book happened second,
Yeah.
and the second book happened the 15th time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That might have been what it was. All right, come on, this thing. Okay, let me try it. Reacher TV series. All right,
I think it was Bad Luck something.
Bad Luck and Trouble.
Yeah.
Hold on, come on. This thing. All right, here we go. Second season. All right, so let's try and find it. Yep, Adoption of Bad Luck and Trouble.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. So Bad Luck and Trouble. That's the 11th book. I think I just said right.
Yeah.
So in this one, the first episode, because we didn't watch a bunch of episodes, we decided that we're gonna watch the episode and do it every episode for one of my conversations episodes to talk about it. In the first episode, he finds out that someone in his squad, while he was in the army, right? The squad, right?
Yeah.
Or platoon, not platoon, was it squad, platoon? Platoon.
A potato.
No.
Something.
No.
It could have been squad. Platoon. I don't know.
Oh, no, hold on, I'm trying to think, hold on. Infiltrate, something, it's like something like that, right? This is army, he's army, right? Marine?
He was a major.
Major, okay. All right. So
It looked like army uniforms, but it could be.
let me see where is Reacher Marine or Army?
Squadron.
Reacher is skilled marksman and the only non-Marine to win the U.S. medal, so he's not a Marine. Okay. What
Maybe it was
part
a
of the...
special force or something.
Let's see. Okay, military policeman. All right, I'll have to figure that out later. I'll look that up later, and when next time we talk about an episode, I'll. So yeah, so someone within his thing gets killed,
Yeah.
and everyone's notified.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of that episode, when he's walking down the street, he gets his clothes or whatever, and he goes across the ATM. This woman's been kidnapped. He just goes up, beats the shit out of the kidnapper.
Yeah, he does.
It's just on his way, to work or way to Dunkin' Donuts. He goes, get a coffee. Oh, let me beat this guy up first, and
And
go
then
back
he goes into that
and
thrift
buys,
store
and he
or
has to buy
whatever.
new clothes again. Yeah,
And she says, "Well, you just bought that one."
has
Well, yeah, has blood on it. I need another one.
So Reach is a good series. I read the first book. I might read the book as I'm watching the series to see the book that they're doing, to see why they're doing that, and like what's the difference, and like what they're leaving out maybe. All right. Your NBA pick. Who do you have for the finals?
NBA.
Yep. Tim. Oh, okay. Hold on. NBA finals. Hold on. NBA finals. It's the Celtics and the Mavericks.
I choose the
You
Celtics.
got the Celtics. Okay. Um. Okay. Celtics. Mom. I got the Celtics too. All right. Okay. Now the UFL playoffs. Okay. All right. So Michigan Panthers, Birmingham, Birmingham Stallions. Who you got?
Panthers.
All right, you got the Panthers. I have the Stallions. Okay. All right. And the other game, Sunday, June 9th, San Antonio Brahmas or St. Louis Battlehawks?
From
Brahmas. I got the Battlehawks. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. In the next episode, we'll go through all this, with the games with the NBA and the UFL. I said UFL. I didn't say XFL. I said UFL. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Let's see. What else we got on the agenda? Anything else? No, I think that's it. I think we're done. I mean, this was our back and we went through some stuff. So, all right. Anything else you got to add about anything?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, that's been one of my conversations with your host, Skittzo, and with my mother.
K-Sans.
And we're out.